Wrong button. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Underdogs. I'm Flinger Foo, and today, I've been on for actually quite a while. I've been looking for Foo. I'm not sure what's going on with him. Maybe I left him on autofollow or something like that, and then he just kind of, maybe. And then he just followed me. But I don't know. I mean, I think he may just be out clubbing or something like that. And we never did take a look at your stats. Okay, they're kind of garbage. All right, but we'll just cryo you, throw you out on the ground in there. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yep. This is what I'm thinking. All right, come on, Sam. All right, but yeah, today what I want to do is, other than looking for, like, little Dimorphodons and stuff like that, I think I want to go also out looking for... What level are you? 15. All right. Today what I want to do, I want to take Sam here out looking for a couple different things because honestly we've done a few things on Iguanodon, but I never really went around and gave them the test. I was going to take out Gwen Stefroggy, but honestly I think I want to take Sam out before, because face it, I'm getting a little bit higher level. The stuff that we're going to be well, honestly, we need to take you out and just give you the rundown. Yeah, I don't know. We need to give a really good test to both of those. And but yeah, I'm not sure where I left Foo. It's a little disturbing, but yeah, he's somewhere around here. He'll turn up eventually. But it bugs me whenever he goes and he does his little thing, and then I come back and it's like, dude, where have you been? And then he's like, I'm where you left me, and yeah, and then he usually ends up making more sense than I do. And also, another thing I want to do here pretty soon, I want to start getting into breeding these guys a little bit more, because we do have turkey bait right here, and turkey bait has been pretty dang good. So I think I might actually try to get a little bit higher level ones of these guys. Plus, also, another thing we need to start doing is going out looking for better saddles. I think that's probably the biggest thing we need to do, is better saddles. And also, Gwen Stefroggy, I think for her perfect test, and she's already been over to the Hyaenodon pen. I left her over there for a while I was over looking for food. But I think what I want to do with her is not just the Cave of the Immune, the other cave that you have to go down in with all the Sarcos, and yeah, that could be a really, really good test of her. All right, so today what we're going to do, I think what I want to do with Sam, just where we can give the Iguanodon just a perfect test of, how viable are Iguanodons as a primary mount. Well, now that the intro's done and over, and I seem to have rambled quite a bit, now I'm actually rambling about rambling over my intro. All right, so now that we're done with that, let's head up towards the volcano, because usually there's a bunch of loot up there. Also, there's a green drop right over here. Let's go see what there is over here. All right, and also, if we see a Foo... Oh, hold on. If we're going out on a taming mission, we're going to need some narcotics. Foo had a bunch of my narcotics, but we'll go get some of those. Let's go see. And I also checked underneath all the stairs, everything. Every once in a while, my shoulder pets will just fall down underneath the stairs. So you have to pick up the stairs and be like, dude, how long you bound down here? He's like, I don't know. It's cold. And then you're just like, oh, yeah, come on, let's go. I'll get you some coffee and you'll be good. All right, so we got narcotics. Where's that? Where are you? Oh, I see you. You'll do. At least for now. Let's give him once where we can at least track him. Where'd you go? there he is. And now we can track so where we know exactly where he's at. So yeah, I'm not replacing Foo. I'm just getting another Foo so where when Foo goes out clubbing and then he's sleeping his hangover off a weird corner of the base, then yeah, I will have a backup. All right, and there we go. So now we've got the backup Foo, or at least the backup dancers for the Foo nightclub experience. All right. Is that? Oh, that's a Brontosaurus. All right. Okay, so, yeah, to start this off with Sam, we've got some levels on him. See, well, stamina really doesn't matter when it comes to Sam. How much, Okay, there we go. And we'll also see just how long it takes for that to regenerate as well. All right, let's get heading out. All right, so one of the first things I want to do is I want to get smacked pretty hard. I want to see just how bad things push around an Iguanodon, so where we can see if we can see just what level 15. All right. All right, but yeah, so we can see just how bad the Iguanodon gets pushed around. So where, if we need to, we could use them technically like a Thyla. You know, where the Thyla, you don't have to even be in a taming pen. You can just use the Thyla as its own taming pen. And then, you know, just knock things out while the mount takes the brunt of everything. So we need something pretty substantial to bang us around here. I mean, and then, how do you actually go, you know, if you're an Ark and you need something to just go beat you up, what's the best way of doing it? Let's go say things about their mother. Let's see. $50. Oh, man. Definitely need that add-a-1 gun. Alright, where's the best way to get something to beat you up? Black Sands. I'm not sure if I want a Spino to beat me up. Because if Spino beats me up and things go wrong, I'm just toast. Now, let's see. Also, I want to keep an eye out for Packies as well. There's so many things I want to keep an eye out for, but it's basically just so where... But for the Packies, it's just so where, you're hitting for 116. That's actually not bad. All right, let's see. No. Oh, dang. Suck it, Microraptor. All right, so if we were to just whip this out... Come on. Okay, this is gonna knock us off. Okay, and it doesn't dismount us at the end of that. On the smaller dinos, it definitely does. Okay, so that's not bad. How much damage did you take out that whole ordeal? Manageable. All right, but yeah, so the Iguanodon, when you're getting beat around, at least by a Stego, The amount you get pushed is not that bad at all, which is really good. Which means that technically you could use these guys as like a taming buddy, kind of like a Thyla, because that's one of the benefits of Thyla. They just don't get pushed. I mean, they do, but the amount they do, it's just a tiny little just hop, and that's it. Just boop, and that's it. Which makes Thyla so good for taming things. But so far, these guys are not good at smacking the bugs out of the air. I mean, that's one of the downsides with these guys so far. All right, come on. Come on, terror birds. Got some pack of terror birds. Probably not going to be all that scary. Yeah, not that bad at all. All right, let's run up to the volcano, and then I think I want to run over to Carno Island. Maybe get a couple veggie cakes before we go, just to see how well the Iguanodon does over at Carno Island. I mean, because if Hornet Dude can do it, then I want to see how well Sam will do it. Also, I want to see, here, one test that we definitely need to do. I mean, here's an Argent right here. I mean, I'm not going to tame it, but I am going to knock it out. I just want to see just how viable it is. Totally viable. That's pretty good. 100. All right, cool. All right, have a nice nap, dude. All right, don't worry. You may be alive still when you wake up. I don't know. I know I'm just leaving you. So, yeah. Okay, so this is one of the biggest downsides, is the rocks. Because when you run on these guys, it's not that good. But if you just come down like this, then you can just hop over just about everything, which is amazing. Okay. All right, let's get over to the other side. Okay, and that's one of the huge benefits out of this Iguanodon right here. Oh, yeah. It's just the distance, or the height they jump. It's not really the distance, because they're not killing it in the distance department. But height department, oh, man, they are so killing it. Carno, how much have you regenerated? Okay, so you regenerate 1.2 per tick. Not the best. Alright, let's get moving up around here. Honestly, I just want to go see if we can go get some... I already got that one. I want to go see if we can go get some loot drops from up here. Because things like high-end on meat pack and such like that, we definitely need increased ones of those. I need to keep an eye out for that stuff. Alright, and also here's a good example to test the falling damage that they... Hello. Oh, there's a scorpion right here. What level are you? Oh, man. So cool. You would have been in the perfect spot to tame you. But yeah, we need to text the fall damage on this guy. And regeneration is taking a while. But, you know, that's not such a huge issue considering, you know, that tons of scorpions here. It's not such a huge issue considering it's an herbivore. But yeah. over here. All right, fall damage. None. Still none. That's rather impressive. Okay. Up here. Hold on. Did that wrong. Okay, so that took a little bit of fall damage. Ah, not too bad. So they're a little bit better than some on fall damage, a little bit worse than others. And then a lot worse than Sabertooth. But Sabertooth, that's like one of their special powers. So, yeah. Alright. And I'm not seeing any loot over here. I was really hoping I would see some loot over on this side. But, yeah, let's head over towards Carno Island because we can definitely get loot over there. Also, I'm kind of curious to see if the Iguanodon can run the cave. And also, maybe knock out, say, like a Rex. How many Shrink Arrows do I have on me? 60. Yeah, we should be good. I don't want to tame a Rex, but just see if you could knock it out. Alright, let's get our butt over there. Maybe a little messy. Alright, let's see how it works against the, yeah, Sabertooth pack. Pfft, no problem whatsoever. I mean, then again, there were 10s and 15s, but still, I mean, it wasn't like, you know, you run into the pack, you're like, I might die here. No, there was never that. Hyenas. Okay, now this right here could be dangerous. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna die, though. Yeah, there was never that worry that I was gonna die there. Maybe against a pack of, Aloes? Yeah, I'm not sure I would want to risk that. Aloes dish out a ton of damage. So, which instantly puts this guy below Megaloceros on the rankings list, from what I gather. Yeah. Because, honestly, with this guy, on a Megaloceros, I would just charge right into the pack of Aloes. Just be like, yeah, suck it, dudes. With this guy, I'm not feeling that confident. So, yeah. Alright, but hey, let's still head over to, Carno Island. I want to see just how well this guy does against a pack of Onyx. That's the biggest thing I want to see. If you can take this guy, caving against Onyx and still come out ahead without getting rabies and then dying a most horrible death. Because with, Moose, extremely easy. With this guy, I'm not certain that's going to be as easy. Alright, so I've sat around. We've got... I'd let him heal up to max, so let's run over towards Carno Island, and let's go see just how viable an Iguanodon is on Carno Island as compared to a Megaloceros, because that right there, at this point, the Megaloceros is the one to beat. Megaloceros are so good. And I really am hoping other dinos can kind of compete. But as of right now, Sam's just not adding up. I mean, Sam is a good early game mount. I'm not going to say he's not. He's really, really good. But I've had better. Which, yeah, once you taste the Megaloceros goodness, it's hard to compete. I'm just saying. Right, so far, the run's pretty easy. I mean, going past Theres, no problem. That's one of the benefits with Iguanodon. They will just run forever. My stamina, I mean, as long as you're in this mode, stamina just will not go down. I'm getting this purple loot drop. I don't care about this Rex. This Rex can suck it. Alright, going up the rocks, not bad at all. Really? Okay, so they won't... Slipping through the rocks. Oh, I didn't know. I guess it's better than nothing. Okay, not bad. level are you? Oh, you're the 162 that's been hanging out for a while. All right. All right. All right, now that the heat wave is finally subsiding and I stopped taking damage from it, let's get over towards Carno Island. I want to see just how well this guy does the swim over. And make sure there's no Cnidaria in the way. Let's see just how badly we get our butts kicked by the sharks. Because the moose, this was one of the major downfalls with the moose. Slow swim speed really hurt the moose. Let's swim over by a shark. Let's get some aggro. Come here, dude. All right, so we've got aggro from the shark. We're outswimming the shark. Okay, that's a big plus. We are outswimming the sharks. That's pretty good. All right, that gives them an extra point or so. Okay, so yeah, the heat wave is going strong still over here on Carno Island. Yeah, I'm probably going to be taking a lot more damage here. Maybe we should get this loot and then get inside the cave. Now let's see just how easy it is to get inside the cave with the Iguanodon. Alright, Sabertooth, Scorpion. You see that guy? That guy really reared up. Alright, there's Carno. More Carnos. How well are you against the Carno? Come on. Okay, one Carno dead. What about your buddy? That's not bad at all. How much damage are we taking? We're still taking some. Yeah, the Carno bleed is what does it for this guy. Can you get inside of here? I'm gonna need to go repair my torch. 1 second. Macarock. Actually, a peaceful trip to Carno Island. All right, and finally it goes down to cold inside the cave because the heat wave was kicking my butt. All right, I don't want to eat too much just in case we get rabies, but I wanted to get healed up a little bit. My health, yeah, I'm gonna wait for my health to go up before we go deeper inside this cave, just in case we get rabies. So because as your health goes up, it drains your food that goes down. But I want to be full health and a little less than half food. Because if you eat while you have full food, you don't regenerate health. So, yeah. All right, now we're full health. Let's go see if we can go pick a fight. Yep. Okay, so getting over that is... Alright. So far, not too bad against the Onyx. But the last one is probably going to be the worst, as it floats around your head and then you're just not able to hit it. I have a feeling you're going to have to position yourself up on a rock. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. Spiders. More spiders. See, right there. Circle around your head, and you just can't hit them. Yep, and I've got rabies. Yeah, let's get down inside of here. See, that's the downside with this guy is... That's the downside is with the Iguanodon, with the where it actually does damage so low to the ground, hitting the Onyx, and this is one of the biggest things that I was concerned about. Hitting the Onyx is really hard out of the air. I kind of noticed it earlier with the bugs and such, so which makes that on certain caves the Iguanodon will be viable, but on the more the tougher caves, nope. All right, let's get some food going. Let's see, can we balance this? All right, wrong button. All right, so we've got that. Our food's going up. All right, we've got just a touch more. We've got 20 seconds. We should be able to make it. I can get just maybe 1 or 2 more health out of eating. Here we go. Are we gonna make it? And see, that's why. Right there, just barely, 200 health, going into the cave with being hungry. Being hungry saved our butt. All right, I'm gonna heal up, and then I'm gonna cruise around Carno Island a little bit. I don't want to take the Iguanodon back inside that cave. The Iguanodon failed on the Cave of the Devourer, which, yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay, now that was interesting. Yeah, I thought my stamina was bugged out. Yeah, it just wasn't regenerating because I had a broken bone. That was weird. All right, okay, all right. Just watching it like this, but we're healing up. All right, it's taking us good little. And then Sam ended up. He was about halfway down because of that. Yeah, I don't think he would have made it through that cave at all, which is most unfortunate. But yeah, so. I'm gonna ride him around up here. It's not completely, I don't think he completely fails because, once again, Iguanodons are good mounts. It's just I'm trying to put it through some pretty extreme circumstances that you normally wouldn't, but, you know, I'm kind of trying to see, you know, how well they would be. Because... you know, if there is ever mounts that you were going to be using for certain things, you'd want to use them for just about every purpose. So I'm trying to take these mounts and put them through the uses that you would use for those mounts. So yeah, which means, like, you know, going caving in the Cave of the Devourer with an Iguanodon and a Megaloceros, and I'm probably going to do it with Sabertooth, Direwolf, all sorts of things. I'm actually going to be creating just pretty much a standard thing, and I'm thinking that running through Black Sands, going up to the volcano, checking everything, it's all going to be, I've got to get a route where I just do test all these things because, yeah. All right, we gave Sam a sweet veggie cake. Now let's run out of here and let's go see just how well you do against the general populace. Okay, now that's a bit of a pain. Okay, and I'm actually going to be chasing the loot drops with this guy. I think that would be pretty good. And that's one of the things that on Carno Island, there's always a loot drop coming down. There's 4 spots on Carno Island, and then there's 1 spot off Carno Island, which does count as Carno Island. And here, let me show you the one that's off. Because it might actually be up. It is not. That's an Alpha Carno. Yeah, I'm not confident with taking Sam against the Alpha Carno. Not like I was the Megaloceros. But yeah, so the loot drops, they come down down over here. Another one over on the other small little tiny island. Another one over on the other small little tiny island over there. Another one right here. Oh yeah, and also right down here is one. So there's 5. And then right's over there. I believe it's right up by that tree. That's the other one. It is the same spot that, for the loot drops to come down. Oh, there we go. Loot drop is coming down right here. But yeah, there's always a loot drop coming down. Once this one comes down, I'll get it, and then another one will respawn, which makes loot farming over here really good if you have a good dino that can just handle all this stuff, because this is a dangerous area. All right, so while I'm waiting for that guy to come down, and I'm not comfortable with taking on an Alpha Carno, I am going to go down here and see just how well Sam will take on this Rex that's down here. I don't know what level it is, but then again, it really doesn't matter. If you stumble upon it in the wild, you're going to have to deal with it anyway, or just run. But that's one of the best things that Sam does, is Sam runs, and Sam runs well. He can outrun all this stuff here, and I have without a doubt that he can. But he can take out a Rex. I want to see... Okay, so this Argent's going to be healed. This is the downside with this guy is... Alright, once it's done chewing on the Rex, because we're just not gonna... Okay, here we go. We can pin it down below, or... Okay, so we are hitting it. Yeah, he hit it about as good as a Sabertooth does. Yeah. Okay, so not bad. Alright, that right there is doable. Another Argent right there. Loot drop down yet? Yes. Okay. Oh, Ramshackle Doedicurus saddle. Not bad. You know, 33 armor. I'll take it. All right. So, let's see. The viability for the final score for an Iguanodon. Iguanodons are... I mean, they're good. And in early game, they are so much better than they are in mid to late game. Although, using one as a primary mount, you can totally get away with using them up until you reach a certain point and you need to start actually doing like the caves and stuff like that, because they're not nearly as good. You can do the lower level caves with these guys. I have no doubt in that. Matter of fact, the beginning cave, the one with a bunch of Arthropleura, you could probably do it. Just, I would do it in cloth armor so where you can repair it, or hide armor so where you can repair it on the fly. But as long as you have some veggie cakes, or you just take it slow, totally doable. But I would give this guy his general usefulness. I would give it probably about a 8 in pre-level 50. Once you hit level 50, it goes down to about level 6 because you're going to start using them in much more dangerous situations. Maybe even a 5, which is unfortunate. For getting from point A to point B, honestly, Iguanodons, they're fast, and they can run forever. So, using it as a transport, yeah, it scores pretty dang high. I'd say probably about an 8 again. Yeah, really, really good. Using it for taming things, once again, they don't get bashed around, anything like that. So, yeah. I'd probably say maybe about a 7. Yeah, where Thyla's about an 8.5, maybe a 9. Thyla's really, really good. But these guys, they do compare quite well. As it compares to a Megaloceros, still not as good. And then the fact that because they've got these thumbs, and then the attacks come from the thumbs down below, which means they have about the same hit area, the conal AoE from their front attack, as about a Sabertooth, which is kind of unfortunate. Which means that hitting things in the air around you, they get a lot of free extra hits. Like those Onyx in there. They were just beating me up there for a second, then I just had to get out of there. I knew if I stayed in there, I was going to die. So, yeah, how would I rate these guys overall? Honestly, I'd have to give these guys 2 ratings. 1, early game. Early game, I would probably give these guys about a 7.5 overall. Really, really good. As you get a little bit higher level, it goes down to about a 6, maybe a 6.5. And that's just because you're using them in so much harder situations. I did not feel comfortable charging right in with a pack of aloes like I did with the Megaloceros. Megaloceros, just go into it and just be like, yeah, let's see what happens. This guy right here, you already know what's going to happen. We're not going to come out of that fight. So, yeah. All right, but hey, the viability of an Iguanodon, they are viable, but they, as you get higher level, they do start losing their viability, which kind of is unfortunate. But then again, honestly, they're still good for quite a few things. So, yeah, that's where I'm sticking with that. I'm going to give these guys probably an overall score of about 6, I'd say 7. Let's go 7 with that. Yeah, all right. So, hey, I think that's where I'm going to end this video. So, hey, if you haven't already, make sure you click that like button. I really appreciate it. If you're new around here, subscribe. And until next time, this is Flinger Foo, and take it easy, everybody. That's okay, Sam. I may have said some bad things about you, but I still love you, dude. You're awesome, man. I mean, you're really good, and I don't care what that Flinger guy says, and even though I may be that Flinger guy, you know, you're still a really, really good mount, man. All right. Take it easy, everybody.